Hi, and welcome to 7 Steps to Heart-Centered Selling. My name is Scott Schilling, and I want to congratulate you for investing in yourself and wanting to get this information so you can sell better and help more people along the way. Well, let's get into it right away. Henry David Thoreau has a great quote. He said, "If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has always imagined, he will meet the success unexpected in common hours." The reason for choosing Thoreau's quote was a clear choice because of the message he delivers. The selling process you are about to learn, when executed consistently and properly, will allow you tremendous success, uncommon success, in common hours. This is not about working harder, but working smarter. Implementing your passion and living your purpose by helping others satisfy their needs, achieve their wants, and exceed their desires. If you desire, you can and will become the person that provides the very best solution to whatever it is for those you encounter along the way. Yep, each and every person you meet. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, not every person needs what I have to offer. Not true. There is always something you can share with another to be an asset to them in one way, shape, or form. When you really understand heart-centered selling, you'll easily figure out that it is about being an asset to others first. And by doing that, the sale typically happens within a reasonable amount of time. The definition I would put on becoming an asset is becoming something of value to another person. Think about it. If someone you came across was having a miserable day and you threw them a smile, could it brighten their day for a little while? You became an asset. This is part of the heart set that has been discussed through this journey. Having the heart set that you are going to do good for everyone you meet throughout your day puts you in a position to be in the right place at the right time when they're ready to take action. It's all part of what I call creating an environment to buy. The goal here is to never sell anything to anyone ever. At least by the traditional definition and style most people teach selling. The desire is to always have as many people as possible take advantage of or buy what it is you have to offer. While this may sound like a transaction happens in either case, and by the way it does, the source of the decision and the result of the interaction are totally different. When someone is sold, they will watch for every sales technique being applied to them. Examine every commitment you made to them and stand the potential to either back out of the sale or regret going forward. None of these are positive. When someone buys, however, they have made the decision on their terms, based on the benefits they will receive, and are far more committed to support their own decision because they made it. These are all positives. Well, now let's take a look how you're going to enhance your sales. I'm a strong believer in putting together systems that, in fact, allow people to remember, retain, and implement the information that they learn. And with that, I found one great trick from one of my mentors along the way. His suggestion was to use an acronym when there was a series of thoughts to remember. By having an acronym, you automatically have an easy way to recall the information and put things in place. That's why when we talk about heart-centered selling, we talk about be authentic. Ultimately, that's what heart-centered selling takes. You have to be authentic. Similarly, the 7 steps to the selling cycle have become a fabulous acronym that truly enhance your sales. That's right. Enhance is the acronym. Let's take a quick look at each letter and a quick meaning before delving into them fully across these 7 lessons. The E is examine the market. This is your first look at the marketplace as a whole and the beginning of your prospecting. N stands for notify the field. This is where you make your first contact. The H stands for harvest the facts. This is where you gain information about your prospects and begin to qualify their needs, wants, and desires. The A stands for announce your offer. This is the first time you present your products, services, or cause for consideration by the prospect. The N stands for negotiate their concerns. This is where you address any concerns or issues that may have arisen as you made your presentation. The C stands for confirm your agreement. This is also known as closing the sale. Ultimately, it is your task to finalize the agreement for the prospect to take action. The E stands for explore additional possibilities. This is the process of gaining referrals from those that now have knowledge of you, your products, services, or cause, and they have a desire to help you grow. So that's what you have to understand first, is selling is truly a cycle. When you look at it that way, you'll understand that there's an opportunity to truly make it whatever you want it to be. The exciting part is that there are 7 steps to the selling cycle. Did you realize that? Most people don't. That's why we have 7 lessons coming free to you. What's even more exciting is that once you've learned about the depth and breadth of the selling cycle, your sales career will never be the same. This knowledge will allow you to implement what you learn with certainty and greater understanding. It will truly give you a path to run on as you go forward. In fact, done properly, the last step of the selling cycle leads back to the first step. Now, each one of these steps are extremely valuable and independent from each other. It's actually even possible to miss a step or two from time to time and still be successful in the short term. The biggest difference between those salespeople who are tremendously successful long-term over an entire selling career and those who simply make money for a period of time is the perennially successful understand and use this selling cycle. Because it is a cycle, it's constantly evolving. By consistently working the system, the marketplace is continually expanding and your chance to benefit from it grows. Whether you are new to selling or a grizzled old veteran, you will benefit from a review of this selling process. There's a great quote that addresses this idea. It simply said, "The truly educated never graduate." Studying this or any other material on selling is about constantly learning, growing, and striving to get better. Sales training is simply a matter of retention, a matter of review and retention, and that's what we want to do here. So let's really dig into Lesson 1 on the first part of the selling cycle, examine the market.